Hello everyone! So my husband Ben and I spent 10 days on vacation in Bali in Indonesia. During our trip we stayed in Sanur, Ubud and LEGIAN. It takes about 6 hours to fly from Bali from our hometown in Sydney, Australia, and there's a 2-hour time difference, so I made this wee video so that you can check out what we got up to, what we ate and the hotels we stayed in. I quite like having my holiday memories in a video format because it's just a nice wee memento of our trip. Now that piece of paper that my husband is holding is actually a homemade 5-page itinerary showing us a list of things that we can do in Bali. I swear I married the most organised man when it comes to planning holidays. Before I met Ben, I would just get on an aeroplane, rock up to the destination and then just see what happens. But since marrying this guy, I've never gone on holiday without one of his homemade itineraries. He researches the heck out of the destination, which I guess is not a bad thing because it means that you generally get to see, eat and stay at the best and quirkiest places. Antique traditional wooden house that we stayed in at KajaNe, Yangloni and Ubud. Inside the room there was this cool bed with a mosquito net, and the bathroom had this awesome granite bath with ponds next to it. Our little house was surrounded by rice fields and tropical gardens, and it felt like we were staying in a cute little village. It was definitely one of the most peaceful places we stayed in because it's quite separate from the commercialised centre of Ubud. We got breakfast served every single morning on the porch of our little wooden house. Okay, so when you're in Bali, you definitely have to try out the spas. We visited the Jamu Wellness Spa in Sanur and would totally recommend it if you're into a holistic approach to wellness because they only use natural products. You can get body treatments, hand, foot and hair treatments. Ben and I had a nice couples massage together which was so relaxing. Afterwards, I jumped into a nice, warm, relaxing bath full of gorgeous smelling fresh flower petals. And if that wasn't posh enough, I got given pieces of fresh watermelon to eat too. Ugh, it's a hard life, isn't it? But someone's got to live it, so that person might as well be me. Alrighty, so here's a clip of Ben and I at the Fairmont Sanur Beach Hotel in Bali. They do free yoga classes facing the sea every single morning, which is just a nice wee happy way to start the day. Our yoga session was before breakfast, and so Ben was absolutely Hank Marvin during the whole thing, but he survived. This is us walking through the Fairmont Hotel, and it was probably the second poshest hotel I'd ever stayed in. The room came with a personalised butler service, and the bedroom was super swanky. I mean, just take a peep at this epic room. This is what the bed looks like, where the magic happens, and this is our humongous private balcony area. I swear this balcony alone was probably the same size as our 2-bedroom apartment in the middle of Sydney. The balcony overlooked our very own private pool. No, only joking. This was actually the main water feature which fronted the lobby of the hotel. There was this little area here where I could sit and do my makeup, and holy cow, this was the biggest, deepest bath I've ever seen. I freaking love candlelit bubble baths, and I'm such a sucker for just sitting in a bath and reading a book. So this wash area was right up my street. To the side of the bathroom area, there was a treatment room with a massage table. I actually found this room a bit spooky, so I stayed clear of it most of the time. Anyway, so this was the shower area, which also doubled up as a steam room, which was pretty nifty. And here we are, back out into the main bedroom and living area. There was only 2 of us staying there, but there was so many seating options, we didn't actually know where to sit half the time. We were pretty much spoiled for choice.
Changes.
So you can see here that we tried lots of different food while we were in Bali. This is a babi guling restaurant where we ate traditional Balinese spit roasted suckling pig in Ubud, and these are some other fancy schmancy shots of other tasty food we ate. My favourite was actually eating the buffet breakfast, so good. We ate a mix of healthy and not so healthy food throughout the trip and wasn't disappointed by the standard of food, probably because Ben did so much freaking research on where to eat. city, so I hope you enjoyed this wee snapshot of our holiday. We had such an amazing trip, the weather was perfect, the people were super friendly, and we discovered heaps of fun things to do in the 10 days that we stayed there. The best thing was getting to spend uninterrupted time with my handsome husband and recharging ourselves so that we felt relaxed and refreshed when we landed back into Sydney.